And honestly, I think that the main thing that I saw that really depressed me in the last couple months was how small my charity contest was this year, despite putting it out there. And like it was shared. Every single video I did for Balls was shared in every Gundam group that I'm a part of, shared on Instagram, shared on Twitter. Well, hopefully on Twitter. I don't think they all went through. Um, and there was so little knowledge or interest for it that basically it didn't actually do half of what the previous content did when I had 2,000 less subscribers. So that made me feel like that contest, despite how fun it was, and despite the interactions with the people who were involved, what ended up being a lot of fun, it was so small, and I felt like nobody cared. Nobody saw it. Nobody knew what it was because it just disappeared into the ether, despite my efforts. It's like for somebody to have almost so many subscribers that I have, the exposure should have been so much larger than it was. I don't know if that's YouTube screwing me over or what. I know the algorithm is always wonky, but I appreciate the ones who actually took the time to help, took the time to participate, took the time to share, and all those people, big old thank you. We actually raised some money for a good cause. And then there's all the people who either didn't care or never saw it or saw it and just went So everybody keeps asking me about the next contest. Like, when's the next contest? I can't wait to build for that and get involved. And I like the people who are excited for it. But then I look at it and I'm like, if I take the time and effort and money, mind you, it was a lot of money. Still, I've got money to spend to ship boxes out. I've got 3 sitting here that I need to send out in the next week. I sit here and I wait and I wonder, it's like, if I put in all this effort and nobody really even watches the final video, let alone all the videos along the way, what was my effort for? Especially when I have 4,000 subscribers. So yeah, think about that as you're sitting there watching the 5 minutes of this video that didn't even get you to this point. Think about that for a second, that trying to do something good for other people, and it could have paid off so much bigger than it did, but it didn't, despite tons of effort, despite support from other creators. And makes me wonder if I'm even going to do it again. So if you want to see these things in the future, you got to help me out on that aspect too. Because I've got three causes right now in my head that I could do contests for in the next year and a half. But if there's not going to be any reaction or support or participation, then I'm not going to bother, despite the fact that it's going to be for a good cause. So let me know that you care. And if you don't care, then go somewhere else, if I'm honest. It's like, because I've got 3 people with 3 different issues that are bad that I would love to raise money for the cause that will help them, the charities that will help them with their lives that they now have to live because of really bad shit that they've got to go through. And I want to do that for people, but I want to know that anybody's going to bother other than myself or the people who are backing me, or even you got to think, you had a retailer back me on this, and in reality we almost didn't even get rid of all the prizes. Think about that.